Hello, I am the Captain of Cringe, and I will be your tour guide today as we travel through a generic video involving 20 anime bitches and a trend that should have stayed in 2019. Alright, you know the drill. I'm not even going to pretend that you don't know how a tier list works. Every anime YouTuber on the face of planet Earth has done one of these, and I'm not about to be an exception. I had people in my community's Discord server submit their beloved waifus, and then I ranked them based on this incredibly fair and complex system known as how much I like them. Yes, that's right folks, everything in this video is 100% factual, and is actually funded by every scientific government branch in existence. Keep that in mind as we proceed. Anyway, I'm not going to waste your time any longer. Let's hop into this. The first on this list is Rem from ReZero, also known as the white bread of waifus. Most people have her on their favorites list. She's an incredibly common and somewhat generic waifu, hence me calling her the white bread of waifus. However, similar to white bread, the reason people like her so much is because she's just so fucking good. Like, just look at her, she's so cute, and she's going apeshit. Quite a versatile waifu if I say so myself, as Rem can literally drop kick you 30 feet if that's what you're into, but can also be a cute anime girl that you can punch in the face if that's also what you're into. But Centaurus, I'm into a relationship that doesn't involve domestic violence. Well then, I'm sorry to inform you that you are indeed a homosexual. A tier. Alright, next is Kaolin Kazuki from Code Geass. Now, Code Geass was the second anime I ever watched, the first being Kinira Mosaic. I know, incredibly similar anime. Now, I only liked one of these anime. Which one do you think it was? The groundbreaking shonen from 2006 that remains one of the most popular anime on Mao, or the 2013 slice of life that's literally only known for the Ayaya meme? Don't answer that question, it was rhetorical. I'll tell you the answer, it was Kinira Mosaic. I did not like Code Geass, and that remains true for most of its characters. In terms of Colin, well, she's okay. I mean, she's pretty hot, all things considered, but, I'll say B tier. Next up is Kaguya-sama from Kaguya-sama Love is War. Now, being the titular main character in a show as popular as Love is War, you would expect her to be pretty good, and I'm happy to say that she lives up to that expectation. I mean, she has red eyes and black hair, there's nothing cuter than that. She's sort of like a tsundere, but not really. Like, she acknowledges that she likes Shirogane in the show, that's made pretty clear early on. But she flips from cold and sadistic to shy and blushing really quick in a way that I've never really seen in an anime character before. Solid A tier. Someone also submitted Chika Fujiwari, who's also a side character from Love is War, and I would like to make something clear right off the bat. If you think Chika is better than Kaguya, you have brain damage. Chika Fujiwari is essentially the Forrest Gump of anime girls. She literally has an IQ of like 60, which makes me wonder how she got into the student council in the first place, which has the most prestigious people in the already prestigious school. But hey, it's anime, you're not really supposed to think about it. Anyway, yeah, Chika Fujiwari is B tier, firmly below Kaguya. Alright, next up is Senkosan from... No, hell no, go fuck yourself. No. Asuna Yuki from Sword Art Online. Now, as some of you may know from watching my stream, I actually talked about SAO on Twitch.
It sounds like the SAO. I never watched SAO. I should watch SAO though. It actually might be SAO. But yeah, I need to watch SAO. I heard it's trash though, so you know, I only watch it because it's like groundbreaking or whatever. It's incredibly popular, but I know I won't like it because I don't like shonen. I don't think many people like Sword Art Online either.
As you can see, I'm more than qualified to talk about this character. Now let's go over what I know about Asuna. She has light hair, and I use an emoji of her in my Discord server a lot. Yep, that's about it. Because that emoji of her is so mediocre, I'm going to have to put her smack dab in the middle at C tier. Ah yes, Kyoko Hori, the main protagonist of Horimiya, an anime that is currently airing. Though, considering how long it takes me to make these videos, it's safe to say that it's finished airing by the time you're watching this. Now, about a month ago, I actually made a video on Horimiya. Don't watch it, it's a fucking awful video. But in said video, I claimed that Hori was a tsundere, which is an S tier character trait. However, most of the Horimiya fandom seems to disagree with me. Because every Horimiya related thread on any list I've seen so far is just a bunch of people trying to get together to try and lynch Hori. Listen, I get it, a lot of people really hate tsunderes, but you know, for once I can actually kinda agree with them. Now, I haven't read the manga, but as the show progressed, Hori became worse and worse of a character. The show itself came hot out the gates and then couldn't last. It went from being number 1 on any trendings list to not even being in the top 10. And I could probably attribute it to Hori getting progressively more annoying as the show went on. but she's still pretty good. B tier. Alright, next up is 02, and hold on guys, I'm about to say something controversial. Yes, more controversial than Uzaki-chan having big badonkers. More controversial than PewDiePie crossing a bridge. Yes, that's right, I'm going to say it. 02 is a shit waifu. Yes, I get it, she's hot. Yes, I get it, she's dominant and would do 100% of the work in a fictional relationship. And that's exactly what the problem is. 02 appeals to the incels who have never gone outside and interacted with a real woman. She's literally designed for losers, and if you worship 02, chances are it's because every female in your school or workplace hates you. On top of that, Darling in the Franxx was just kinda bad. I watched about 6 episodes, and from what I could tell, it was just a mix of generic mecha and annoying characters. 02 is C tier. I do not give a fuck if you're mad. Next character is Mio Akayama, also known as our first S tier character of the day. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to. Alright, Mio is the best girl out of K-On!, no doubt. My favorite character trope isn't actually a tsundere. It's a kudere. Kudere refers to a character who is often cold, blunt, and cynical. While they may seem very emotionless on the outside, they're very caring on the inside, at least when it comes to the ones that they love. Is Mio Akayama a kudere? Well, no, she's not. Then why did you bring kuderes up? Because Mio is a dandere, which is actually very similar to a kudere. A dandere character is one that is normally quiet and silent, possibly to the point as coming off as emotionless, but can be sweet and caring when alone with the chosen person. The difference between a kudere and a dandere is that a kudere tends to be the quiet, cold type, while a dandere tends to be the quiet, shy type. So, considering the closeness Mio has to my favorite character trope, it's not a surprise that she gets S tier. Here we have a fan favorite, Megumin from Konosuba. Now, I actually own the Konosuba manga and have been reading it. I'm not one to spoil the plot like other manga readers, but I'm just going to say that she's even better in season 3, which may or may not actually come. Now, I will be covering that, as well as this beautiful little lolly, in my next video, so stay tuned for that. But it should come to no surprise that Megumin is S tier. Best girl in Konosuba, fuck Aqua. Alright, Taiga Aisaka from Toradora. Also a fan favorite. Now, Toradora is one of my favorite anime of all time, falling under the rom-com genre. Now, before I say anything, Taiga is actually 18, despite being like 3'7". Alright, now that that's been established, let me make something clear. Taiga is pretty fucking cute. Try to deny it all you want, your complaints fall on deaf ears. Now, most Taiga haters try to claim Taiga is a bad character because her relationship with Ryuji is abusive, which is kind of fucking stupid because A, you've just made it clear that you've never actually finished the anime, and B, it's a fucking cartoon. Like, bro, they ain't that serious, man. Anyway, S tier. Alright, 3 S tiers in a row. Can we keep the ball rolling? Well, our next character is Emilia from Re:Zero, so there might be a chance. Now, at the time of recording this, I have not finished Re:Zero. In fact, I'm only about 13 episodes through the first season. Yes, I know, I'm behind. Now, in these 13 episodes, Emilia is a very likable character. Sweet, kind, pretty, you know, everything you would want a waifu to be. Unfortunately, because I'm so behind, I don't know if she'll develop in a different direction, so I'm going to have to put her in A tier. We were this close to greatness. Alright, who's the next character? Ah, yes, it's Busta Rhymes. Yo, what's good, my S tier. Next up is Shoko Noshimiya from the popular Kyoto Animations movie, A Silent Voice. Here, I'll give you 10 seconds. Name a personality trait Shoko has other than being cute and being deaf. Alright, time's up. Let's see what you came up with. Oh, nothing? Nothing? What a surprise! A Silent Voice has some absolutely groundbreaking and stunning art, but when it comes to the actual plot, the characters are thinner than a fucking subway napkin. The show shows no interior motives throughout the anime. They do what they say and say what they do. Because of that, I'm going to have to put Noshimiya in C tier. Next waifu is Chizuru Ichinos from the anime Legal Prostitution. I don't know what I could say about Rent a Girlfriend that hasn't already been said before. The show sucks. That being said, the show is also already getting a second season, which makes sense because almost everybody watched it. Why? Well, because it's stupidly fun to watch. Anyway, enough about the anime. What do you think about Chizuru? Now, I'm willing to call her best girl, but truth be told, that's because all of the girls in anime kinda suck. So that's not really an achievement. Let's put her in C tier because I've read some pretty poggers Chizuru doujins recently, and she deserves some credit for being so goddamn hot. Somebody also happened to submit Sakurasawa Sumi from Rent a Girlfriend, so I'm just going to say something. If you think Sumi is best girl, there might be something wrong with you. She appears for like half of episode 11 and is never brought up again. I know the manga exists, but I haven't read that, so all I know is that she gets about 12 minutes of screen time. Yes, I get it, she's cute, but up until this video, I completely forgot she existed. I don't think Sumi is a bad character, but as a waifu, she definitely goes into D tier. Alright, well, that's it. That's all of them. If you want to see a part 2, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe so this video gets in the algorithm and I actually have an incentive to make a sequel. If you want to participate in future videos like these, make sure to join my community Discord server. Link is down in the description. Also support me on Patreon and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.